If you don't know what you're living for, you haven't yet lived. Trust yourself. Create the kind of self that you will be happy to live with all your life. Make the most of yourself by fanning the tiny inner sparks of possibility into flames of achievement. To be kind is more important than to be right. Many times what people need is not a brilliant mind that speaks, but a special heart that listens. If the rich could hire the poor to die for them, the poor would make a very nice living. Join the community. The wolf snatches only the stray sheep that wanders off from the flock. Provide for the worst. The best can take care of itself. You have to have faith, fantasy, hope, drive, determination, and the belief that tomorrow will be better. For evil to flourish, it only requires good men to do nothing. We must take sides. Neutrality helps the oppressor, never the victim. Silence encourages the tormentor, never the tormented. When we are no longer able to change a situation, we are challenged to change ourselves. Sympathy doesn't provide food, but it makes hunger more endurable. Never trust the man who tells you all his troubles, but keeps from you all his joys. Don't be sweet, lest you be eaten up. Don't be bitter, lest you be spewed out. A pessimist, confronted with two bad choices, chooses both. Loose tongues are worse than wicked hands. Among those who laugh, do not weep. Among those who weep, do not laugh. May God protect you from bad people and save yourself from good ones. God cannot be everywhere at once. That's why He created mothers. If charity cost nothing, the world would be full of philanthropists. The highest form of wisdom is kindness. If you are not a better person tomorrow than you are today, what need have you for a tomorrow? A good son-in-law is like the acquisition of a new son. A bad one is like the loss of your daughter. Do not be wise in words, be wise in deeds. A bird that you set free may be caught again, but a word that escapes your lips will not return. Lose with truth and right, rather than gain with falsehood and wrong. Rejoice not at thine enemy's fall, but don't rush to pick him up either. Worries go down better with soup than without. Beware of the person who gives you advice according to his own interests. First mend yourself, and then mend others. Make sure to be in with your equals if you're going to fall out with your superiors. If you want to know what God thinks of money, just look at the people He gave it to. Don't ask for a lighter burden, ask for broader shoulders. To achieve great things, two things are needed: a plan and not quite enough time. Hope for a miracle, but don't rely on it. If things are not as you wish them as they are. Prepare your proof before you argue. A slave shows his true character, not while he is enslaved, but when he becomes a master. Ask about your neighbors, then buy the house. He who puts up with insult invites injury. If you can't go over, you must go under. A basic rule of caution: don't be overly cautious. A fault finder complains even that the bride is too pretty. A leader is not necessarily one who knows the way, but one who thinks he knows the way. A wolf loses his hair, but not his nature. A drowning man will grab even for the point of a sword. He that can't endure the bad will not live to see the good. The worst peace is better than the best war. A wise man hears one word and understands two. All the darkness of the world cannot extinguish the light of a single candle, yet one candle can illuminate all the darkness. Every way up has its way down. Say little and do much, and receive every man with a pleasant countenance. Whoever argues for the sake of argument is a boor. Any home not built for hot days or rains is not a home. Don't sell the sun to buy a candle. If you stay at home, you won't wear out your shoes. The mouth of the righteous is a fountain of life, but lawlessness covers the mouth of the wicked. Even the most expensive clock still shows 60 minutes in every hour. Do not drain the waters of your well while other people may desire them. A house divided against itself, its future is to be destroyed.